Yesterday, while I was doing a show, when we saw Abraham's Daniel, former pastor of Eneche, former pastor, Eneche of Dunamis, Dunamis pastor. We saw him when the daughter of Abraham went to them. And we were like, what is all this? How can somebody be friend to somebody that is putting your father in jail? Apart from that, last week, this guy, I got information, somebody tagged me to it, that the man was remanded, was invited by the police. I saw his broadcast and I let you guys know this is what is going on. I don't know Abraham from Adam. I have not spoken to him until this case started. And yesterday, he mentioned that he was supposed to go to the police today. But the information I just got now, they set Abraham up. They set him up. You know what happened? Last week that they were there, what Eneche wanted him to do was that he should go and delete everything he has ever said about him. Then, according to the, I told you, they said there was some coalition, there was some people they brought up anyway. And it is not only Abraham that was remanded in prison, even his own blood, Eneche's blood brother, two of them. Two of Paul Eneche's brother are also remanded in prison. Did you hear me? His blood brother, two of them. So Abraham's problem was because Abraham started talking about him. Hey there, girl, you're welcome. Started talking about him, his experience as a pastor, what he went through, and all these things are even online. Sahara reporters carried it years ago when this thing happened. It is not something that is secret. So the guy started talking about it, and suddenly he said he was invited to Abuja. To the police. I said, for what? Me, I was just commenting. I said, because you talk story, I just moved on. Until he now got there, we didn't get to see him on time. We're like, where is Abraham? Oh? And when he was released, some people said, I saw it online and I posted that he has been released though. Until we saw his daughter again. And he mentioned that they said he should come. You know what they did? After they told him to go and delete all those things, they said police now told him not to bother since he's coming back. He was supposed to go on Friday. They now said he should come on Monday. He should not delete those things. Sherry Bitottimu. Sherry Bitottimu. Mo yimbo lori eyin pastor yin o. Shebi your prayers are answered. You have power. So they now told him not to delete the post. The post he has made, that he should leave it. That is not a big deal again. Posting it is now that same post that they use now. When he went there, it is now that same post they used to lock him up. Not only that, the brothers, and now said, okay, what has his brothers done? They said one of the brother, Eneche brother, that one that is behind Eneche, I think I posted his video, his post on my page. I saw his Alex Eneche. I think I saw his, the two other people are his brothers, Alex Eneche and Eneche Peters. They are his brothers, according to what I was told. Okay? They said they are his brothers, step brothers. So those ones too are locked up. I said, okay, what did they do? They said one of them is communicating with Abraham. That is his own sin. The other one was sharing Nigeria. If I'm coming to this world again and they burn me inside that country, I go protest right inside my belly. Inside belly. If they get belly for me, the person can't get belly, say in Nigeria, they won't burn me. I must make sure say that belly aborts. So, those are the sins of those people. So, they got there and they said they cannot go back again. So, according to one of them, he said, I read the letter earlier. He said the petition was by one Adama James on behalf of Dr. Paul Eneche. That is, let me screenshot it and put it out. So that when they want to come for me too, I will have evidence. Say, I was saying according to. So these people were handcuffed, like Jali, without courts, Yes, his brothers, two of his brothers. Two of his brothers are also locked up. One of them, the name is Eneche. The second one is Peter Eneche. Obonyilo Eneche Peter. That is the name of the second person. The other one is Eneche. And they said the petition that was written to the police was by one James Paul on behalf of Paul Eneche. Tí ó bá ń ṣe pé orí Nigeria government, àbí Nigeria ọlọ́pàá, tí ó bá ń ṣe wípé nǹkan ṣe wọ́n, how can somebody be writing petition on behalf of somebody and you are locking them up? Hey! How far with àwọn Koya brothers? Tí ìgbé àwọn yẹn EFCC. Ẹ gbà mí. Am I not making sense? Can somebody come and arrest me on behalf of somebody in a country where there is law and order on behalf of Paul Eneche? Not even Paul Eneche himself. This is what I am reading online. Oh, a petition by one Adama James Paul on behalf of Paul Eneche. Now, it is not even Eneche himself that is doing the thing directly. He is using somebody. And Nigerian police they are listening to that person. They cannot say, let the pastor, the Paul Eneche himself, let him come on behalf. When they took me to court here, the person that took me to court say, when they throw the case away, the woman said, yeah, she has not finished. They said, what again? She said, somebody else wants to, on behalf of somebody. Now they tell her and say, how old is the person? Immediately they say, how old is it? They said, her daughter wants to still take me to court. How old is your daughter? They said the daughter is 19 years. They told her, go and tell your daughter to file the case, not you. How can somebody file a case on behalf of somebody? Please, somebody make it make sense to me. On behalf of, not a minor, a full-grown adult. So how is the case going to be a just case on behalf of? They have not offended the person that came. Is acting on behalf of somebody. Nigerian police, this is what we had, though. And you lock them up. Is it a court that gives injunction for you to go and lock them up? Nigerian police, is this the kind of rule of law you are practicing? Where is human rights in that country? On behalf of somebody, you are locking somebody up. Please make it make sense. For somebody talking about their life story, you are locking them up. Nigerian police. Toba Waya, you will say they are embarrassing you on social media. Nigerian police, please make it make sense to me. Somebody comes out to come and tell about his life story, his life history, his life journey, and you lock him up for talking. Is he lying about this pastor? He was a member. He showed evidence that he was a member. He was a pastor. He showed evidence he was a pastor. So tell me why he cannot speak of his life experience. Only in Nigeria. And you carry this man, you lock him up. Nigerian police. Hey. Ibiyemi, you can arrest somebody on behalf of somebody ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi ò ṣe lawyer o. Please make it make sense to me. Mi ò money o. You can arrest somebody on behalf of somebody. Is the person a lawyer working for if the person is a lawyer working for Eneche, that can be understandable. Then which courts did they carry them to? Are they armed robber? Did they buy person for them to be remanded? Lórí pé yon sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbé wọn lọ court ni? Tọ́n bá dé ìdájọ́ wọn. Eneche is operating like one god of man. Kai. So, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom. Oh, no, you cannot. It's just... That we be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Where is that in your Bible? It's not existing anymore. It is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Even person wey no comot your tooth for stepping on you, pere tí o mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ẹ bá tí wọ́n jẹ́. Abi, for stepping on you unknowingly, you go clear them off the road. Hey, Sherry, you see all you their followers. I keep telling you, orí social media yìí láti máa settle case yín. Ṣé wá rí anybody tó bá jẹ́ victim wọn? Any of their victim from last year, 2 years ago, we will not put mouth in your case. Because I know a lot of you will still chop this breakfast. Bet it with me. You think it is done? You think it is finished? Keep supporting them. Shebi, one of you came when I posted. I said, where is Abraham Daniels? Oh, did anybody hear anything about him? You say he will rot in jail. If by the time it will come to your own table too, or by the time Nigerian police will operate like kini for you, oh no, you too will cry. Nobody will answer you. By the time Nigerian police, you will fall into their trap, and they will deal with you for doing nothing. Because this guy has not done anything. The only thing they need to do, take him to court. Let court go and judge them. If you think he has done what is not right, take him to court. Let him have his own representative. Give him a fair hearing. In this kind of cases, damages no money can you son. Nigeria yinti womole. And these are people that call themselves men of God. Can you see your men of God? This is the same person that did miracle yesterday. The ring fell. So somebody that can do a miracle of a ring falling does not have power. These are the people that tell you when they decree something, that they will be telling you stories. When I was going for a trip and I got to the airport, they now say, can you come? And the supernatural now work for me. Where is that your supernatural power? When we say you are powerless, you got no shishi power. You don't have any power. If you have power, you will not be using Nigerian police. So all of you following them now, can you see? When they tell you they have power, there is one power somewhere. Can you see there is no power somewhere? Can you see your life? Because if it's their power, all they need to decree is that as Abraham Daniel is talking on social media, he should fight from there. That is all you need to do. That as Abraham Daniel, though, anytime he comes to social media to talk, his mouth should not open. It is simple. These are the people that will tell you that when I went to a trip, at that trip, the weather was not favoring me. I now told God, I said, let this weather change for my sake. And the weather changed. The people that can change weather, they cannot pray for somebody that is talking to stop talking, Abi. Their God is so useless and powerless. Their God does not have any shishi power. Their God is so useless and powerless. All he can do is to bully people and collect people money. Right? That is all their power can do. Their God can do. Their God is even depending on Nigerian police to implement, to fight. Their God is depending on Nigerian police. Even lying. Their God is even lying. Ọlọ́run wọ́n tún parọ́. Ọlọ́run wọ́n tún parọ́. Their God is a liar. The worst you can do to Abraham Daniel, the worst you can do to him, which you want to do to him, is to make sure he doesn't breathe again. Unfortunately, kò sí lọ́wọ́ yín. The 3 other people that were locked up by MFM, when it was time, because their life is not in your hands, when it was time, they were rescued. And today they live to tell the story and to expose the secrets going on in places that you call churches that are shrines, worse than shrines. Worse than shrines. Those people, those places you go to, and say you are going to the house of God, they will tell you this is the house of God. We are in the house of God. The worst you can do to Abraham Daniel is to finish his life. Abi, after that one call, I hope you two will live. You will live forever. I hope you will live. You will live forever and you will not go again. Ẹ má gbélé ayé mọ́. I mean, ẹ má kúrò ní ayé. Shebi, you have arrested him. And the other two people, you have locked them up. Nigerian police. So Nigerian pastors are using you now. Nigerian pastors are using you. Despite all the exposure concerning the one that happened in MFM, about the Femi, Henry, and the rest. Despite everything, that embarrassment and disgrace that they brought out about those ones, you are still allowing Nigerian police to use, Nigerian pastors to use you. To do jungle justice. Just lock somebody up without taking them to court. Going through due process. Giving them a fair hearing. You just carry person, go lock them inside prison. What if they did not show up today? You ask them to come. And they came. They obey you. They obeyed that office. They obeyed that office by coming, by showing up. Even this other one said he only came, you asked him to bring a letter. And he brought a letter to you. And the next thing, you handcuff him too. Amari Luwa o. Nanja. And you want people to be praising that country. You want people, what is not happening, to be saying Nigeria is a good country. No. Nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ la máa sọ. It is whatever is going on that we will say. It is whatever is going on that we see, that will say, why did you lock this guy up? Have you taken him to court? Have you taken those people to court? Abraham Daniel, Oboyilo, Eneche Peter, and Alex Eneche. Did you take them to court before locking them up? Is it the judge that said go and lock them up, that they have committed an offense? What is the offense you are locking them up for? At least you will have documentation where you will write their offenses. You will write it on. This is what they have done. For example, somebody steal. You jail them. You say this is the reason. What will you say is the offense of these people for locking them up? Nigerian police. Is this a country? Is Nigeria a country? And when they will now start coming for you on Twitter, you will now start coming out and say they are spoiling Nigerian name. They are spoiling the name of Nigerian police. Are you doing the right thing? Are you following due process? When you do become the judge, that will confirm somebody guilty and throw them into jail. Nigerian police. Abba. So you purposely, you know what they did? You know that podcast? That podcast that Abraham did with one guy. I don't know the guy's name. One particular guy, he did a podcast. That podcast that is trending. It is that podcast that they want to me, they want to use. Because that podcast came out after he went to them. They said you should go and delete everything he posted. They now say don't bother. Don't bother to delete again. Just come. As if they will just dialogue and everybody will go free. Everybody will go on their own. So it has become a crime for somebody to tell their story in Nigeria. And you want people to act normal. It has become a crime for somebody to say this and this are what I went through in life. And the next thing, you lock them up. Because one pastor has money to spend. Or what? Some people are standing. He's not alone. Okay, we are just letting the world know what is going on. He's not alone. He has friends and people standing by him. At least I want to stand shorty for me last week. Somebody started shorty for him last week. Only for them to get there today and say they just handcuff them. Like Jali. Handcuff person, we no steal. People where they steal our money full Nigeria. Corrupt people, corrupt leaders, plenty for that Nigeria. You know, handcuff them. And somebody where they talk. The guy don't even say because of waiting him go through. Make him come become armed robber. Because he was, according to his story, he was reduced to nothing. He did not say because of what he went through to go and cut somebody's head. He did not say because of what he went through to be doing yahoo yahoo. He was still managing his life. Managing his life. He lost his marriage. He lost his children. Every essence that makes him a man, he lost it. He was still managing his life. Toba wa lo jale nko. This is why some people go into crime. But he never went for crime. He was maintaining his lane. But he felt he needed to speak out. He needed to speak his mind. He needed to offload what was going on in his life. Any Christians, an association of Adunni is Antichrist. Adunni is Antichrist. Can you see what your pastors are doing? Right? Can you see what they are doing? When we say you are practicing cultism and fraternity in that country, can you see now? Can you see now? Can you see? Now, I will not see any of you come and comment now. Olórí burúkú yín. Ẹ ti dákẹ́, ẹ ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá ń sọ. They have so much mess up your brain. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé wọn, you don't know you are messed up already. You don't know. But from your comments, you are messed up. Somebody was posting the GoFundMe we are trying to raise to help him stand back on in his life. Some of you went there. Go and look at your comments. I felt like puking when I was reading your comments. Because I was like, are these people, do they have blood in their veins? Shenia Anusha. Shenia Anusha. They have so messed up your brain. As long as it is about them, there is nothing called empathy. As long as it is about them. Meanwhile, you are looking so wretched. You are ready to do anything to defend them. Ibi tó mess ọpọlọ yín dé, tó ti mess ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé ọpọlọ yín ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Ṣé ń gbọ́ wèrè? Eléri burúkú kan ló ti gbójú yọ yìí. Kí ló porúkọ ara ẹ̀? Sórí burúkú ò bá ẹjà. Ó ń ṣí èrè. Oh yeah, off my page. You think I'm joking with you guys? Mo pè ẹ́ ń bí. I've blocked her. Tẹ́ bá rí any one of them tó wá sọ rubbish comment, let me know. Kí n já wọn sí blocking. Àwọn wèrè. Bó ṣe máa já kiri bí ìgbóná nìyẹn. Ọmọ pastor wà nínú ilé ẹ̀. Pastor's children are sleeping comfortably in their house, laughing on social media. Tó bá ti wà lórí social media. You'll be going up and down to defend them. Can you see you are not normal? You'll be going up and down. By the time they will go and check your profile, your life is as... Àwọn ẹrú pastor. Ẹrú man defend ọ̀gá ẹ̀ náà ni. Because you think your life is dependent on them. You will continue to defend them because you have taken them to be your God. I will hear some people and say, don't talk, because that if Pastor Kidikon should just decree. What decree has worked? Tell me one decree they have decreed that has worked in their own life. Just tell me one decree that any one of them, including all the senior, tell me one decree. 20 decree to ṣiṣẹ́. And when you're out of God is sonu. The wrath of God will fall. Wrath of God will fall lórí àwọn tó ń ṣèkà ní Naija. Orí èèyàn kan ni wrath of God máa fall sí. Tẹ́ bá rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì wọn ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Okay, thank you, mo ti rí. If you see their comments, just just reply to it. Kí lè já wọn dànù. Àwọn aláwọ̀ òkú bí àwọn pastor wọn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe aláwọ̀ òkú, one pastor will not be telling you to fast for 100 days. Tó ẹ bá ń ṣe aláwọ̀ òkú, one pastor will not be telling you, oh yeah, pray, continue to pray, continue to decree. Aláwọ̀ òkú nìyí, mọ̀ ni. Tọ́n ní máa mú yín ṣeré. And you stay under them, believing rubbish and nonsense. Wọ́n gbé yín lọ sí heaven, and they are investing here on earth. Àwọn no more destination àti plane tó máa lọ sí heaven, yet they are investing here on earth. That is how you know you are not normal. Anybody that is normal will think, will reason it and say, pastor, which heaven? Why are you investing for years to come? Jesus is coming and you are planning for 10 years, 20 years for your own children. Abi? Anyway, the earth is the news. Abraham Daniels has been arrested and detained by, according to the news, by Nigerian police, according to information that we got. And that's the worst Eneche can do. And it's so sad that you carry somebody picking, you pray for him. 2 days after, you carry Papa, now go lock him up. Now try. I say that to na Christianity for that in Nigeria. I don't understand the kind of Christianity we. And funny enough, all the other pastors will not say pekem. They will not say nothing. They will pretend like they are not on social media. Let anybody come and talk about tithe and offering now. All of them will jump out. They are not seeing what is going on, no. They are seeing, but they don't want to talk. Nobody will call this guy to order. Nobody will say, don't do this now. Why are we a Christian for a reason? I think the only person I saw that mentioned something was Michael Okonkwo of Trem, where he was saying, how can you arrest? There what sort of Christianity are people practicing now? How can you arrest your ex-pastor for talking alone? Let me look for that video. Okay. I'm embarrassed because it doesn't make sense to me. And that shows that there is something wrong with I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because it doesn't make sense to me. And that shows that there is something wrong with the message. Because people cannot be transformed when they are having the wrong message. Picture you see here. I know where I'm coming from. So when I'm telling you so, you better believe it. If at this age, I'm telling you what I'm telling you, know that most of the things we have in Nigeria is religion. Shango. The greatest harvest field today is the church in Nigeria. Yeah. Because if everyone that goes to church, every person who claims to be a believer that goes to church in this country truly understands that their identity in Christ, this nature will change. Are you not embarrassed that with all we see today all over the nations, this nation, the biggest church, the biggest cathedral, the biggest gatherings of people, and yet our nation is going the way it's going? Are you not? I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to answer in Nigeria. I don't know about church, Jeff Funyabi. This woman is fighting Christianity, Pastor Lunsoro. That shows that there is something wrong with the message. A lot is wrong. Because people cannot be transformed when they are having the wrong message. A lot is wrong. Eneche ni gbogbo yín. A lot is very wrong. Ìkà ni gbogbo yín. Going on for a long time does not make it the truth. When error becomes institutionalized, those who are preaching the truth, they will call them rebels. Antichrist. They are Antichrist. Orí yín pẹ̀lẹ́ sí òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn burú. They are Antichrist. 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 They are Antichr
This kingdom life is livable here on earth. It's livable. It can be lived. Understand it. I'm tired of all this religion.
Ben is not excluded. Are they not the ones that got us to this point? They are the pioneers. They are the pioneers that got us to this extent. They are the people that started all this Pentecostal nonsense of seed sowing, tithe and offering. He was one of them. It is now after they have collected enough, they are now coming out and condemning things. I'm just letting them know that, look, one of your pastors have come out to say, come and hear what he's saying. That he himself is embarrassed. He can say he's embarrassed now because, of course, the truth is out. Number one, he has collected enough to invest. Do you understand? After they don't collect, like Benny Hinn too, after they don't collect enough to invest, they will now say they are repenting. They will now say they are repenting. It is somebody like us, you will say we are the ones spoiling Christianity. When we chop breakfast, make we keep quiet, Abi. We chop breakfast from your pastors, make we keep quiet, make we no talk. Hey, Joshua and Bami lórí Facebook, because me tell me, but you don't me.
This is looking like those who drank lemon juice. And you are talking about the good news. The good news.
Good news indeed. Good news indeed.
The greatest blessing. Jesus died. He was buried. And he rose again. And has given us eternal life.
No, Tony.
That is the blessing. That is the blessing. The car is not the blessing.
Oh.
No, it's not the blessing.
Wait, Jack Bono.
Show you Ferrari. Show you Rolls Royce. That's the blessing.
Mo ń wá ibi tó ti sọ̀rọ̀.
My focus. When you see, Jesus is one size fits everything.
I'm looking for where he was talking about
without focus.
Abraham Daniels.
Never gone to anywhere in the world and be stranded. That's my play.
Maybe this is not the video. That's the video. I thought I saw a video where he was condemning the way they were arresting Abraham Daniel. Hello, what did the guy do? Talking about his experience, right? Anyway, I'm a you only want to teach him another lesson. You've locked him up before. You locked him up for almost 2 years. Okay, mi ò rí comments ni mo ti ń fi phone yìí wò kò jáde kó no comment on this one. You've locked him up before. You want to lock him up again. Let's see how long this one will take. At least if you lock people up for this kind of a thing, there is a time limit. Kò ní mẹ́mí ẹ̀ lọ ó máa jáde. Baby tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí yẹn ẹ ti gba mẹ́rin lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ baby tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí yẹn òun ló máa tọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀. Òun ló máa tọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀ tí nǹkan kò dẹ̀ ní ṣọmọ yẹn tó máa fi lọ tó máa fi dé ibi tó bá wù yẹn kẹgbẹ́ lọ. So we are watching. Whatever updates I have, I will let you guys know. This is what is going on. The guy has been remanded along with 2 of Eneche's brother, according to the news that I got. And some people have put it online too. So we are watching. And the world is watching what Nigerian police is doing. Please, if you're on Twitter, anybody that is very active on Twitter, please help us to put it on Twitter. The world needs to see that people are being locked up for talking about their life experience without committing any crime. Okay? Nigerian police need to tell us the crime Abraham Daniel has committed. They need to tell us why Abraham Daniel has to be locked up without going to court, without due process. Nigerian police have to tell us the reason why he deserves to be locked up along with the other guys. I don't know those ones. I don't know much about them. But as per Abraham Daniel's zone is what I'm talking about. And they said it's almost the same thing. They were locked up for the same reason. So we are asking questions why they have to be locked up without due process. Okay? All we know is that Abraham Daniel came out to come and tell of his story, his life history. When it has become a crime to speak of your experience is what we don't know. Nigerian police, this is a big question for you. Please help me to tag them for the video. The way they do. If they won't carry me to me, they can't carry me. Help me to tag them to the video, this particular video. Yes, his brothers, 2 of his brothers. 2 of his brothers are also locked up, along with Abraham Daniels. So definitely this is power drunk, power whatever. Tatu ló wọlé yẹn. Hold on. Esther Godwin, yeah, bye. Rapture. You think I have time for all of you mad people going up and down to support pastor? I don't have time for you. Come and say any rubbish on my page, I block you. I've blocked her. If you see them, just reply so that I will know. With your reply, I will know something is wrong. Your pastor that is preaching, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him, just say, Lord Jesus, forgive me, and God will forgive you. He said, if God you better tell us, the Bible say, if somebody offends somebody 70 times, how many times supposed to forgive? As long as that person continues to offend, they say make you forgive. When we tell you, say now, you both just write all those things to make us mumu. Can you offend Oyinbo and you say forgive me? Right? But Oyinbo will do it the right way. They will carry you to court, use due process. But they don't give us wickedness. We embrace it all in the name of religion. It has now become full blown. And I keep saying we never see something. It's ring kokon. We never see. We never see. It's nothing. Can you see everything coming out now? Can you see what we are seeing? You see our police. You are the same people that will say people, it is normal. If police will stop your brother now, carry your brother because he find phone on your brother, carry him, go lock up. You go say then they oppress him. Right? You will complain. Now, the same police, your pastor use them, carry somebody, go lock him up. That one is normal to you. When Nigerian police repeat it, please don't complain. Because somebody like me, with what I am seeing, Nigerian police arrest anybody anyhow. I go tell you, say, don't normal. Please note it as I'm talking. Next time they arrest anybody anyhow, I go tell you, say, they're okay. As long as your pastors can do it and it is okay, then they can do it for any other person. Then it should be okay too. You people are nothing but hypocrites. You are nothing but hypocrites as a people of religion. It is only when it comes to you, it is okay. May them carry on. May them not leave the guy. The worst they can do, they cannot even buy him. We will demand for his life. They can only lock him up for a while. They will release him. And I'm sure they will still go to court. I will give you updates as the thing they go. But the only thing be say, this religion thing, it don't cast. They are talking about it here. Nobody is arresting anybody. They are talking about their experience in church here. Nobody is arresting anybody. Even pastors, journalists, they cast them for here. Nobody is arresting anybody. The people who expose Benny Hinn and his fake miracle, why they not arrest them? They went to his church, put camera, begin record everything when they do. They carry person where they work for him, interview him. Why they not arrest the man? Why they not lock him up?
My name is Aunty Adunni. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching Drivetv.
olólùfẹ́ Drivetv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo Drivetv. Keep watching Drivetv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching Drivetv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ bí tó bá lọ? Ó ní iṣẹ́ rìn. Ibi ni kò máa wò Drivetv. Thank you. Chloe.
Drivetv, driving you around the world.